Welcome to the energy of the day for Wednesday, May 21st. I believe it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Just give me a second. Let me just double check. Just a moment here. Oh, camera's moving around. Sorry. Yes, May 21st, Wednesday. So let's go ahead. Let's get going. Let's see what's happening, right? So, Wednesday, energy for Wednesday, please. May 21st. Well, there's that. Hold your vision, but I want to see these two as well here. Give me a second. We've got the energy is gaining momentum, a time for healing, holding your own vision here. I feel like these are kind of sort of different though. I'm getting more of a feeling like you did the healing. Now there's momentum. You're supposed to be holding your vision and it's going forward. That's what I'm getting the feeling of, but we will see what's going on here. Either way, I'll put them as they are, and then we'll see what's going on and what's what, all right? So give me 1 second. Let's see what's going on underneath each and every one. That's how I'm going to do it this time around. So let's take a look here. Let's take a look. All right, what's going on about the time for healing? What's that about? What's the time for healing? What is that? A new pathway, a new choice, a new adventure, something fresh, something new. Somebody's healing in order to start fresh, start new, that kind of thing. Oh, yes, after some boo-boos over here. Oh, what a burden that was. All right, so we've got the Two of Cups. We've got the Three of Swords right there. Then we have the lovely and wonderful Ten of Wands. All right, wonderful. Great, off on a great start, obviously. No, I'm joking. But it seems like there is something going on here. Now, this could have been just a very short spark here. So that is possible, where it's just asking you to heal from that or whatever the case is here with this one. I am curious about these two, though. What happened here? Oh, the truth came out about something. And the cutoff came after that. Okay, so this is, you know what? This is a quick one, actually. This side over here is very fast. It's like, it feels like you didn't really, you didn't really feel. Yes, it was a hurtful outcome of this situation, but it wasn't as devastating as any other situations that you may have had previously. Let's take a look here. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Okay, it didn't make you really go through an ego death or anything like that, like a previous situation here. It just put a stop and an end to something relatively quickly. Okay, the sooner you found, like, the quicker you found out about something, for you, the quicker it was finished, right? It was one of those things. Like, you're not going to be sitting around and waiting for an individual to get their stuff together. It feels like you may have already gone through these types of scenarios before. This isn't your first rodeo in getting hurt and getting disappointed. So this one over here, you're just like, all right, well, if it's over, it's over. Change, change of pace, change of scenery, change of people, whatever this is. So it seems like you're going to be doing it that way, where it's no longer really you waiting around and bawling your eyes out and things of that nature. You guys know what I mean. But it's going to be one of those that, yes, it was hurtful, but it wasn't the worst hurt in the world, because I feel like you guys already had that previously, and it's not the same kind of pain, right? Okay, so let's see. The energy is gaining momentum. What's that about? What's the energy gaining momentum about? What's going on here? King of Wands. That's good. That's good. I like it. That's actually very nice. Who's this? What's this? Yeah, there's that new beginning. So King or Queen of Wands, whichever. The Fool, Aries, and who? Aquarius. I will name the signs after. Yes. This is more about self-confidence, self-healing, self-appreciation, self-worth, through a form of strong confidence levels over here. And it's like you did that healing for yourself, and you're not really accepting less than kind of thing. So, but it's not in a boastful manner. It's not in a conceited way. It's more like you know who you are as a King of Wands, and you're a go-getter. You're not going to be really waiting around for individuals to keep hurting you, right? Or whatever. So you're gonna go ahead forward here. It seems like somebody may come in and say sorry. That is possible. It could be that other individual that you had to cut off. Now we've got the King and Queen of Swords out here. But I did, yeah, you're not really expecting that, but I don't think you're going to be all that interested. I really don't think so. There's the message of wanting to put some effort. What's your overall reply to that though? What's your reply to the my goodness, what's your reply to the effort shown? What's your reply here? Waiting and going back and forth on the situation, and oh my goodness, too many. And ghosting and options, and now a Queen of Wands. Yeah, no. Um, I feel like you're going to choose to basically, kind of go ahead on your merry way and find yourself a little bit of a better match, rather like it's a match of a different character or mindset. Before, you guys were matching on a mentality. Now you want to match with a person who is more about action taken, drive, motivation, things of that nature. Previously, yes, you had a King and Queen of Swords, but now it's like you're trying to find your Queen of Wands here as the King of Wands, or whatever the case is. You could be the Queen of Wands looking for a King of Wands, whatever that is. I don't think you're going to be really on the same vibration as this Queen or King of Swords anymore like you were previously. I don't think that's what's going to happen here. So you guys matching with the old person as a King or Queen of Swords is no longer on the table, because you've changed yourself into a person who takes more action, or uh, you know believes a person's actions taken, that kind of thing, believes that their choices and their treatment is who they are. It's not about, empty promises here anymore. It's more about what you can deliver and actually, achieve, and say you want to do it and then you do it, that kind of thing. You're focusing more on action speaking louder than words. That's what I was trying to get at. Okay. So it's one of those things. So you're looking for a vibration, a match that is the match to this you know actions, more so taking precedence than actual words here. That was back there, but now it's not even your it's not on your table here, because you know that with another matching energy who is just as motivated and driven, and gets things done and does what they say, means what they say, whatever, that that'll be more of your style, right? Okay, let's see. Hold your vision. Let me see what that's about, though. What's the hold your vision about? What's the hold your vision? There it is. Oh, what else is going on? Ooh, okay. Well, those I will take them, and then I'm going to take this one over here. I will take this one. So what's going on with that? Strength in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Eight of Cups in reverse, and the Emperor. It kind of feels like this may be you, this may be this person here that hurt you. It kind of feels like that too. But it's one of those things where it's almost like there's somebody here that this King or Queen of Swords can't seem to let go of you now, even though you've completely detached here. It doesn't have to be a Capricorn, it doesn't have to be an Aries, or a Scorpio, but it is specific here. It's almost like now that you've left this party over here, the one that you originally got along with, you realize that it wasn't matching your essence. Then you went off on your merry way here. I mean, they did hurt you, okay, so let's be honest there. But it seems like you changed your frequency of how you carry yourself, and now you're going to be more so attracting an individual who is, who is more on your level of doing rather than just talking, right? It's like wish fulfillment. Yeah, granting wishes and then only talking about the wish. It's something like that, wishful thinking. And this is wish granting. So you're now on the side of wanting to grant your own wishes here, and you want to find a person who does the same rather than just, wishful talking. You know what I mean? Okay, so this one over here, the first one, it seems like they're over here too because it feels like they're still holding on to their vision, right? Their vision of potentially like you returning to them, you coming back to them, but they don't know how to, like, they don't know how to send you a message or something. They don't know how to. Oh, there's a card that fell. Yeah, give me a second, just a moment. My apologies. It did fall, but it fell upright, and this is the problem. This is the actual problem. I mean, they may think that there's going to be a reunion with you, but I have a feeling that they also incorporated third parties, which wasn't actually a good idea on their behalf. And it does feel like they wanted to be large and in charge, in control of everything around them. They could have been a verbal manipulator and didn't really do much. So now you've graduated from that and you're going towards individuals who, say what they mean what they say, but they also do it. They also incorporate a sense of action behind it. We're going to see what is coming up for the energy, though. So give me a second here. There's quite a lot here. There's a lot. There's a lot. I mean, any type of sign is out here, to be honest with you guys. So let's see what's going on here in terms of like the actual energy here. We've got a Virgo, okay. Although I don't think I really saw much of a Virgo over here, but we'll see. Moon in reverse. Yeah, I think you're clear, like you're clear thinking. Yeah, you're clear thinking here. You're getting on this like trajectory of clear thinking or clear understanding that the individual over here that hurt another specific person was not, I mean, they weren't transparent. I don't think they communicated very well. I think you found out on your own too. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. You found out on your own, or some kind of information was leaked to you. Sorry, leaked to you, and you were just like, you know what? I'm not doing this. Like it's cool that you want to be a follower, but I'm not going to be a follower like you. And I feel like that's probably what you could have said to this person, or you could have thought it that way. Okay, so this individual is doing whatever. Okay, which is this person here and now, apparently. All right, let's see your vibe over here, though. Let's see what's going on for you. Pisces on the side. Yeah, you're coming out of, it's still a little bit murky, but you're coming out of that, you're coming out of those like confusing waters, that kind of thing. Now, the reason there was a Seven of Cups here and a Queen of Wands there is because you were going to open up your horizons and actually move forward. It doesn't mean that you're going to be confused. It means that you're going to be opening up your own options here yourself, and you're going to be looking for that match for yourself, which then results in your happy ending here, right? But you still have a little bit here to kind of let go of or release. And let's see if there's anything else that wants to pop through, though. Let's take a look here. Oh, I kind of see that one. I do. Yeah, you've got a pretty good clear understanding of what's going on here. I think you've also either you've been manifesting through words of affirmation for you to get out of this foggy outlook here and you can move forward kind of thing, or you've been literally like maybe journaling it in on a paper, in a book, whatever, right? You've been writing out what you actually want in life, so therefore you can leave this confusing stuff, right? You can leave this confusing person alone, or they can leave you alone, whatever it is. I am going to see this one here, though. with the little devil and that three of cups. It doesn't look super duper here. It really doesn't. Oh yeah, oh my goodness. Sagittarius, way too much adventure, seeking adventure, wanting adventure, never sits on their butt for too long. I feel like this individual, which was this over here, they were just, look, they were a traveler, okay? A wanderer, a person who likes to explore many things, many people, whatever it is, right? But let me just see. Oh my gosh, all these cards are falling on the floor. Give me a second. I'm hoping that I don't. There we go. Okay, and didn't even tell you anything about it. Okay, didn't tell you anything about it. I mean, they're just guys. They're just a bad communicator. They seem to be, and any kind of like adventures they took on their own accord, they never told you about them. Okay, so I'm not a fan of this person. I'm really not. And there's the Earth. I mean, it could be a Capricorn. Possible. You could have dealt with one that wasn't, wasn't acting correctly and wasn't. This, honestly, the Earth thing is this is their advice. This is this person's advice. Okay. The advice here is, hey, quit toying around and start taking life a little bit seriously. Be more stable, be more reliable. Take some accountability from time to time, whatever this is, right? This is actually a piece of advice. Oh my goodness. Yeah, do some, definitely a Capricorn reading. Do some hard work here or put in some effort here into partnerships. There we go. Capricorn here and Taurus, Libra there. Yeah, into partnerships. Yeah, this is like have some ideas on how to make things work. But it could be platonic or it could be romantic, right? So let's see, last thing is the actual animal spirit guide message. Ooh, way too many, but a lot. But we'll look because there's 3 and it's perfect. All right, you're a lot tougher than you think you are. Act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without equivocation, excuse me. And get clear on your intention, stay focused, move quickly to achieve your goal. Yeah, but the issue is that this person, when they did things, they did not have these plans, because every single one is like, the Wolverine is stable, right? It's a stable animal here, or so it says here, because it's got, it's talking about being tough, being, resilient, persistent. This one here is more talking about, acting on a good opportunity. But there's also the word commit. So it's very specific. It's also about stability. It's about, committing to a goal or committing to, not being all flighty, and the cheetah here is about, your intentions and making sure that you're focused. So it's literally resilience, commitment, and focus. That's what it's talking about. And this person did none. Oh, well, this person did none, which was this person here, which they're hoping that you're going to come back somehow or whatever. But I mean, I don't think they should be holding their breath over here. I think you're, off on your merry own way here in trying to find somebody who matches your own frequency, your own vibration, where it's no longer about, promises, empty promises over here. It's more about, actually doing something about it, right? And if this person over here, well, did not really, act on their words or something like that, then this is, it's like, it's not your thing anymore. It's not your game. It's not your, and it's not a game, but it's not your circus. It's not your circus. It's something like that. All right. I wish you guys all the very best. Have a great one. I'll see you all on Thursday. Bye-bye.